Obi-Wan leaving Mustafar as Palpatine is coming for some BBQ Anakin. BBQ Anakin must be only done in Mustafar style and maybe Coruscant style. I mean, Texas style is superior, but I doubt it will make good BBQ Anakin. It's not even from a galaxy far, far away. Anyhow, credit to @memegalaxy.ig over on Instagram. Only a Star Wars fan will see it. OP, can you see it? Me, the Millennium Neighborhood. Credit to @depresseddolph on Instagram. OP, so we all agree that Crosshair is the squad's damsel in distress, right?
Certified Daphne Blake trademark.
OP, I mean, when your mate be the sniper, you probably aren't that good at close quarter combat. Based off of the fight with Ventress, I'd say he has some decent blocking skills, but yeah, no, this boy is just okay at close quarter combat. He gets yoinked all the time, I just know it. I bet it's a running gag. Okay, I need to say something. Perhaps in the squad he is the worst at CQC, close quarter combat. But compared to the entire army, I wager that Crosshair is very much an elite fighter. Credit to Batcher99 on Tumblr. Dave literally foreshadows Sabine potentially being a Jedi with the Darksaber in Rebels Season 3, specifically the episode Trials of the Darksaber. Ahsoka has Sabine as a Jedi. Some fans, this is BS blah 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 blah. OP still is blankly unimpressed with their interpretation. Now, I gotta say something. Jedi training was never the point of Trials of the Darksaber. The point was Sabine letting go of her anger and her guilt at helping the Empire when she was at the Imperial Academy on Mandalore. But it did not shut the door narratively for Sabine to use the Force and become a Jedi, which they pulled on that very small thread for the Ahsoka show. Anyhow, credit to @Spectre2 on Twitter. OP, Grand Admiral Thawn being found on a planet in an entirely different galaxy inhabited by Night Sister witches and undead stormtroopers is still one of my favorite things to come out of recent Star Wars. It totally feels like something out of the old expanded universe in all of the best ways. Now, what I actually have to say, I could totally see that happening in Legends. Legends got very weird at times, and so does canon, and weird can be good. Credit to Jacob @JTMSUGGS on Twitter. Meaningful dialogue that allows characters to express themselves fully and convey raw emotions through their voice. By the way, I love the classic LEGO Star Wars games. Might just have to pull them out and replay them. Just might have to. Credit to your LEGO feed over on Instagram.
I can't wear this. It's a captain's uniform. I was a vice admiral. Well, you've been demoted. I hate clones.
Echo has such a good response to Rampart, but seriously Rampart, you got into this position for hating clones. You may claim you were following orders, but that is only an excuse. You took pride in what you did until the Emperor decided you outlived your usefulness, with your last use being as a scapegoat. Original post credit to the Star Wars universe over on Threads. The concept of the 501st trying and failing to hide Anakin's relationship is the best thing. Obi-Wan, where is Anakin? Rex, he died. Fives, he did an arson. Kicks, he overdosed. Top, he committed tax fraud. Echo, he tried it. Hard case, he's with Padme! That credit to literally just Skywalker's over on Tumblr, and credit to Sir.CT7567 over on Threads. This is canon for me, and you know what? Myself, know what I gotta say? Yeah, this has to be canon as well. There's no way. No way. But I do want to say, I would like to think that Obi-Wan then replied, I know that. I just want to know where he is physically at this moment.
Love won't save you, Padme. Only my new powers can do that.
Like you saved your mother? OP. Bro got roasted. Something both these two knows a lot about. Okay, that is a sick burn. Get it? Burn. Pun totally intended. Anyhow, credit to Jar Jar Clapped Cheeks over on Instagram. So you're gonna hold the lightsaber like this, and then strike at. George, have you ever killed a man? Well, I do think some fans felt murdered by the prequel trilogy. Anyhow, credit to Star Wars Sifs over on Instagram. Nobody. Absolutely no one. Rekko with a tiny hat. Narrator, so me. This has no reason to be so funny. The hat is just not his size, but he still decided to wear it. Original post credit to the Star Wars Underworld over on Facebook. Star Wars fans when there's something new.
I'm not gonna like it, am I?
You don't like anything.
True.
I mean, it is true, but Star Wars fans who hate all the new stuff are not that self-reflective. Anyhow, original post credit to Aaron Sipe in the Anything Star Wars Facebook group. This commenter proves my point from yesterday's YouTube short, Star Wars fans and new content, linked below. It proves my point, and when I told them I disagreed and that I was willing to open up a debate in my Discord server, they just doubled down. They were not willing to debate it. It really proves my point on how Star Wars fans are not as self-reflective as the meme that I showed yesterday very much implied. I guess that is the way it is. Not everyone is willing to actually host a debate on the merits of different content and new content and all that. Some people are just, no matter what, they just want to double down and stay where they are rather than exploring the option of something new. OP. We are going to need a little more detail. Palpatine. Who are you? Maul. You left me for dead to get a new apprentice. Palpatine. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? I love how this implies that Sidious abandoned more than just Maul and Dooku. Plus, we know he tried to abandon Vader in favor of Luke, which began his downfall, by the way. And should I also mention he tried to abandon Vader in favor of some non-force sensitive apprentices that Vader then dispatched? Yeah, this seems very much Palpatine's MO. Original post credit to Star Wars Culture over on Twitter. No attachments in Star Wars literally just means don't be selfish and possessive. That's it. That's all there is. Doesn't mean Jedi can't have friends and loved ones. They can. Just don't be possessive and selfish about it. Don't murder thousands of people in an effort to save one. I fully agree with this, but one of the reasons why the Jedi have that rule is because of people like Anakin Skywalker. When you have the power to affect change, to save one's loved ones, when does it motivate to switch from saving people to seeking more power and then hurting others, potentially even your friends and family? But again, if the Jedi had some good mental health resources and counselors with proper medical ethics, then they wouldn't need such draconian rules about attachments. Original post credit to Ink Outside the Lines on Tumblr. If they lose, they tell us who the Sith Lord is. If we lose, we hand over the Chancellor. OP. Seems fair. I gotta say, This seems like a win-win for the Jedi and the Republic. Also, is that Uno? I mean, Space Uno? Anyhow, credit to Galactic Geek Empire on Facebook.
I was a vice admiral. Well, you've been demoted.
Original meme credit to Dolph Memes on Tumblr. I don't know what to say besides credit to @StarWarsCulture over on Twitter. If you ever feel bad about your limited knowledge of the Star Wars universe, don't worry. Djarin knows less than you, and he's literally in it. Original post credit to Zenner over on Tumblr. Honestly, if any clone was a cat dad, I do think it would be Rex. And I think a lot of other clones would also love being cat dads and could very much be cat dads. Right now, original artwork and post credit to Phantasm Echo over on Tumblr. Thank you for watching my video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give this video a like and share. Also, consider subscribing to my channel to stay up to date on all my latest content. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. May the Force be with you, always.